What's good, guys? ICS. We're back for another Mailbag Monday. This time it's episode 6. SnapBack Sports by Jack Settleman. It's your boy ICS. We're back for episode 6. You're not going to waste no time. Let's get into it. Biggest news today, J.J. Watt signed with the Arizona Cardinals. 2 years, $31 million, 23 guaranteed. And I like the move. I think the Cardinals have a lot of potential. I don't like the way the media is portraying the Cardinals like the Cardinals are trash and have no chance of winning. Because that's just false. It's false. It's false. First of all, the media is barely right anyway. If we're really, so like, whatever Bleacher Report or ESPN or whatever they're saying, I don't care. Cardinals, this is a good move. I think the Cardinals can be something special. I love Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's a good quarterback, and he's going to be great in this league. He might not be great right now, but he's pretty good, and he can get better. We don't know what's going to happen next season. Like, this isn't the NBA. The Cardinals don't need to beat somebody four out of 7 times in order to advance. It's one game. Any given Sunday. That's what it is. I think the Cardinals have a chance to do something. We just have to see. Because it all just means about being hot. I understand that they play in a division with the Rams, the 49ers, and the Seahawks. Yeah. But you don't need to win the division to go to the Super Bowl. All you need to do is be playing your best football in December going into the playoffs. That's what you need. You don't need to win the division. The Bucks win the division? No, we did. The Saints won the division. But the Bucks were playing their best football. That's the difference. Yeah, so the Cardinals don't need... They just need to be playing their best in December. So I don't think that the thing is, he doesn't have to go to the Chiefs, the Bucks, the Packers, or the Bills in order for him to be like, oh wow, yeah. In order for him to be like, oh dang, he wants to win. He doesn't have to go to those 4 teams. He can go to the Cardinals. He could have went to the Titans. He could have went to many other teams. He doesn't have to go to those 4 teams. J.J. Watt, I think he is worth the money. I mean, as an NFL free agent, you're worth what somebody will pay you. And a lot of times, free agents, the market gets driven up because you're trying to get them from going somewhere else. So I don't have no problem with him getting paid that much. And no one should either. If he gets paid that much, he gets paid that much. If they regret it, they regret it. But I can't sit there and talk about how much another man is worth. I won't do that. And I think the Cardinals can be contenders next year. They need to have identity. Are they a running or a passing team? I don't see identity. Cliff Kingsbury, he isn't the best coach, but you don't need the best coach in the league in order to win. Bruce Arians is far from the best coach, but they won. You don't need the best coach in the league like an Andy Reid or Bill Belichick. You don't need those type people to win a Super Bowl. I don't like Cliff Kingsbury, but I think what they need to establish an identity. Are they a running or a passing team? Kyler Murray can move, so you need to make sure we're getting the best out of Kyler Murray every Sunday, putting him in the best. What he does best. Make sure he does that. And the defense leaves a lot to be desired. They show up when they want to. We don't really know. The Cardinals are going to give up 40 this week, or they're going to give up 17. So the Cardinals, we don't know. I think it is possible they can do something in the next 1 to 2 years. Let's say this year they go to the playoffs, maybe win a game, or they lose in the first round, right? Fire Cliff Kingsbury. They bring in Eric Bieniemy. What if they bring him in and match him with Kyler? They can't get something done? I mean, if they don't win in 2021, that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything if they don't win in 2021. Okay, 31 teams don't win. 31 teams didn't win this year. Every team failed. Jeez. Now, the media is just trying to stir things up. I believe this is a good signing, and I believe the Cardinals will do something. The Cardinals aren't ass, and they haven't been ass. So I don't know. I don't really know where the media is getting this from. They went 8-8, but the Bears went 8-8. Who's the better team, the Cardinals or the Bears? Next, Russell Wilson. Stirring things up. I know a lot of people are upset. Oh, they're in a good scenario. Look at Seattle. You know what this stirs up from? It stirs up from the fact that the Seahawks lost at one point in the season. They lost the last 3 of the 4 games, right? Russell Wilson met with the coaches to try to fix the offense, and he was dismissed. That's where this comes from. He stormed out of them. That's where it comes from. Russell Wilson is meeting trying to fix the offense, and he's telling no? That's your franchise quarterback, and you telling him no? How do you even know that what he's saying is wrong? This is, no. How do you know what he's saying is wrong? That's Russell Wilson. This isn't Case Keenum. This isn't Case Keenum or Blake Bortles meeting with the coaches trying to see. No, this is Russell Wilson. Are we serious? Trying to fix the offense and y'all going to dismiss him? I see why he's mad. How y'all just going to dismiss the man like he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about? Because we've seen him play this game at the highest level. He has a Super Bowl. I understand why he's fed up. And this, where can he go? Well, he already listed the teams: the Saints, the Raiders, the Bears, and the Cowboys. The Saints really seem like because the Bears, we don't even know if Allen Robinson is coming back. He's open to it, but he's open to a lot of things. Allen Robinson's a great receiver, but if we don't know what's going on there. The Cowboys, their defense sucks. These people, the Cowboys, if they needed defense last year and they drafted CeeDee Lamb. Watch. If Kyle Pitts is on the board when the Cowboys draft, they're going to draft him. They're not going to draft defense. And they're not going to draft defense. And everyone's going to get hyped up. Oh, man, you see they got Kyle Pitts. Wow, wow, wow. Defense sucks. They're not good. You overpaid a lot of people on defense. Jalen Smith, he's not good. He's not playing like... I'm saying he's not good based on how much he makes. Jalen Smith, he's not good. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's not good. The corners and safeties, they're not good. Who's the good player on that defense? Who's the leader? Who glues it together? Don't tell me Sean Lee, because he's far from what he was before. The best, I really think Russell Wilson, out of those 4 teams, probably the Saints. But the Saints don't got no money. I know. We don't got no money. And plus, we're going to have to give up a lot to get him to even come here. And as far as Pete Carroll or Russell Wilson, well, I would say Russell Wilson, because Pete Carroll, I don't know, he makes some questionable calls. I think Russell Wilson actually he helps Pete Carroll look better than he actually is. And that's what I'll say about that. And I want to talk about something in the NBA. The Eastern Conference is trash. That's what I'll say. It's top heavy as it's really top heavy. The Nets are good. The 76ers are good. And the Bucks. The Knicks are 18-17 as the 4th seed. I think they're 1 game out of the 10th seed. Dude, it's trash. The Eastern Conference is trash. Y'all, a lot of people want to talk about when LeBron was in the Eastern Conference. They're just like, oh, they're trash, they're trash, they're trash. Oh, the Eastern Conference. They're trash. They're trash. And that's the conference that KD's playing in. Well, he's not playing right now, but that's the conference that KD's playing in. The 4th seed is 18-17. That's out of the playoffs in the Western seed, in the Western Conference. But yeah. So the Eastern Conference is trash. The Western Conference it's going to be tough for the Lakers or Clippers and whoever. It's going to be tough for whichever team to come out the West. It's going to be a lot of series going to 7 games. And the NCAA tournament is coming around. March Madness is around the corner. We're going to start having these conference championships. And then This season is not too far away. Maybe 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks from now. Big stories. UNC, they're trash. They're just not good. They lost to Syracuse. That's not UNC. UNC beat Louisville by 40. And they lost to Syracuse. Like, UNC is inconsistent. Kansas. I'm happy. Kansas is getting this thing together. We lost to Texas. But overall, Kansas is getting it together, and we're starting to play our best basketball going into March. That's what we need. We beat Baylor, 18, that undefeated season. We're the one lost. Other than that, Baylor hasn't lost. I know they dealt with COVID. They should have played Gonzaga. We all know what would have happened in that game. And Michigan, they're the real deal. Michigan, they're the real deal. I'll see them in the championship. They got Michigan State twice. Michigan State is trash. Tom Izzo. How your roster gets so bad? They're bad. I don't know how your roster got so bad, but they're bad. Really bad. And you play Michigan twice. Even if you beat them one time, that wouldn't show me anything. Plus, y'all got the tournament. I don't think Ohio State, you're falling apart. You lost to Iowa. You got to win that game. Ohio State, Michigan, that was a good game. Michigan's a really good team. Can't lose to Iowa, especially in a blowout fashion. But the Big Ten is by far the best conference in the NCAA. And I'm still liking Gonzaga just because we seen the resume. I know the conference isn't really good. BYU, same. Yeah. But we seen what they did against ranked teams. I believe if there was no COVID involved, they would have beaten Baylor. They already beaten Iowa. Iowa's inconsistent too. And so they pick and choose when they're gonna play their best ball. But I'm gonna talk to y'all. Once this starts shaping up, maybe the bracket, I'm gonna talk to you about my sleepers, my upsets, all that. But the NCAA tournament, March Madness, that's getting really lit. I'm a Kansas fan. Hopefully we can do something this year. It's been Mailbag Mondays, episode 6. Let's go.